sent in ITEL showing disco and no match. They asked us to tell them the extent of the damage on the roof. Our response was, why does it matter? And how do you not know as you have already opened coverage? And this was Nationwide's response. And they said, hello, as previously requested, in order for determination to be made, please provide the information requested. Please provide photos showing the amount of wind damages per slope in the sketch. If you are unwilling to provide the additional information requested, unfortunately, I will not be able to make a determination. Thanks. All right, I got two things. One, why haven't you proven it yet? If you don't prove it, you lose it. Two, it sounds like they're about to make an argument about direct physical loss. So they want to know the extent of damage. You just sent them an ITEL saying it was discontinued, but you haven't explained what that results in. So you haven't fully proven what that goes to. If you say that there is a ITEL showing that there's no match, it's discontinued, you live in a matching state, or there's nothing compatible, then you need to have an estimate accompanying that that shows a full roof replacement. They're going to make a direct physical loss argument from here. They're saying that we needed to show the amount of wind damages per slope in the sketch of where it's at, so that they try to only pay for the specifically damaged shingles from the wind. But that's not what direct physical loss means. And most adjusters don't even realize this, and it's crazy. Direct physical loss is everything that happens in that same chain of events starting with the same cause of loss. If wind causes damages to the roof and I have to make repairs as a result of that, any additional damages that are unavoidable as a part of that loss are a part of that repair. And they would only occur if you make repairs to the roof. So those additional damages that are unavoidable are in the same chain of events. That means they're part of the direct physical loss. Same loss. If you didn't have to make the repairs from the wind, then the additional damages wouldn't have occurred. And in this case, because it's a discontinued issue, maybe there's nothing compatible that is available, then you can't make repairs to begin with. If there's nothing that you can install to replace that shingle with, because there's nothing of like kind of quality that is compatible, then you have to replace more as a part of the replacement cost value of that one shingle. So this is a failure on both sides. You have to prove the loss. You have to prove this is not possible by giving them more documentation and explaining what the results of that documentation are. Just showing an ITEL saying it's discontinued is not sufficient. You have to explain why that isn't sufficient. This is going to be a full roof replacement for these reasons. I cannot install anything to replace this shingle. And then the carrier needs to address the fact that that is part of the replacement cost value of that individual shingle. Anything that has to be replaced as a result of that.